What is up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you're doing great. What I'm up to is this crazy cart. Just got this. I'm already starting to sand it and prep it for paint. You can see I'm just taking off the shine layer, making sure it's flat, no scratches. Using 120, then gonna smooth it out with 320 at the end. I'm gonna paint this teal with a white steering wheel. Stay tuned. Just wanted to give a big shout out to Nolan and Brian for trading me my Red Cat Gen 8 RC for this crazy cart, and they also put this brand new wheel on right before they gave it to me, so that was very cool. Right now this is on a 24-volt system, so maybe we're gonna upgrade it. You're gonna have to subscribe to see the updates of this crazy cart through its lifetime. So this is a big reason why we're gonna paint it. Right now this is what you call a bucket. If you were to just paint it, all of these marks would show up underneath the paint. So I'm going to show you a little bit of sanding to give you an idea. There's that shiny black line, we want to remove that. Quick update on it. The scratch is now still there. You can feel it. And all those pits will still show up in the paint. So what you want to do is keep going. You can see it's actually rusted all along the sides because moisture got in. Now that's flat. With the 320 it'll make it smoother, and when you paint it it'll come out like so, all one shiny color, and not painted with all these impurities and marks from previous drifts and bashes. Almost got the cart completely sanded, but I wanted to take the seat and steering wheel, also this front brace off. So I went to AutoZone, got this pack of standard and metric Allen wrench sets for only $5. The steering wheel is a 6mm, and then the seat and every other is a 5mm. So make sure you don't shove the 5mm in the 6 and strip it out. Just took the whole front assembly off with these 4 back bolts. Front 3 ones, and most of these guys were just finger tight, which kind of scares me, so I might have to go ahead and get nylon nuts just to fasten them really secure so they don't get off with vibration. 1 bolt for the steering wheel, and then it just popped right out. It does go in a certain way with the divot towards the back of the cart, but now that we have all this off, we can go ahead and paint it a lot more easier without having to like sand at certain angles. Last thing I need to do is take off the accelerator pedal. And here we are at the painting stage. Took probably 3 hours of sanding, but just to make sure it's all smooth and the paint adheres really nice. I painted the steering wheel. Gonna let that dry, and so that it doesn't get overspray of blue, I put it super far away. Time to spray the teal. This is so cool, guys. I didn't want you to miss out. Most likely you are gonna see some of the impurities through the paint. That's okay. The whole cart is beat up, at least it'll look shiny. Ladies and gentlemen that haven't really spray painted much, you're supposed to spray about 6 inches away in little bursts. Do not hold the button down because it'll get runny. I see that every time people just try and cover it going It's not how you do it. Just come back in coats. If it doesn't cover the whole thing, that's why you come back. If you get a little close, you can see it gets really wet. You don't want that. So try and stay the whole time a good distance, about 5-6 inches. Just little bursts. But look at that color, guys. The reason why it's going on nice and shiny and flat like that is because of the sanding work done before it. Always want to keep the paint in the same direction so you don't end up with lines. Give the can a shake every once in a while. Not too thick, not too close, not too far. Not even done, and already the 3 hours of sanding is showing how much it's worth. People spend 10 grand on a paint job when really it's just sanding the whole car down flat and painting it. If I had my own booth, I could do that for like $1 grand. Here's the completed and painted Crazy Kart. New to me. Came out pretty clean. Still gotta polish it and buff it. Some of the clear got a little thick. Then hopefully we're gonna be upgrading the wheels and the motor soon.